Hello, everyone, and welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for the GameStop Xfinity Series final race of round number 1 of the chase for the Xfinity Series. So far, we only have one driver locked into the next round, and that's Audrey Baranowskis after winning at Chicagoland last weekend, or 2 weeks ago, figuratively speaking. At Kentucky, we had Jesse Turner, a non-chaser, win. So the only chaser that's safe in the field right now is Audrey Baranowskis. No one else is safe. So this race is a pretty big deal. On your pole, Jonathan Rains, a chaser hoping to get a win, get himself into the next round, followed by John Buford, I believe that is. Hold on. Let's see. No, Jennifer Buford. Jennifer, congratulations to her on making the chase or making the next round of the chase over in the Cup Series after winning Dover, getting her second win. So she's hoping for a good run here tonight. We have Chris Dodd in the 3, Jeff Ozzie, Jesse Turner, Fitzwater Sr., Sizemore, Goldberg, and Tavia Kingley Sr., and Japantakio Vernio in the 46 runs out your top 10. Here's everyone else. On your final rows, we have Kevin Bandon. Baranowskis goes to the back for an engine change. Tommy Tang goes to the back after wrecking in qualifying. So, a lot of some of the drivers here in this field missed the chase over in the Xfinity Series, got eliminated from the championship, hoping to at least get a championship run here in the Xfinity Series. We'll see what happens. Here's the commands. And the engines are fired here at Charlotte. Charlotte, a dangerous track to a lot of these drivers, as we saw what happened earlier this season. Hopefully nothing like that happens again, especially if you're a chaser. You don't want to be injured and then lose your chance at the championship. So, Jonathan Rains won out at Talladega to get himself in the chase, looking to lock himself in this chase. So, like I said, no one is safe until the end of the race. As the pace car is already down pit road, Jonathan Rains in a 19 Aris Toyota is going to lead the field of green at Charlotte. Like I said, this is an elimination race, so everyone's going to be on their toes. You see Raymond Fisher already forcing it 3 wide. Could have got the win out at Chicagoland to get himself safe, but being blocked by the 14 of Zachary Fitzwater Sr., Fisher now has to work twice as hard. They go side by side for the lead. Chris Dodd in the 3 is going to lead lap 1 here at Charlotte. Looks like they kept that lap. Looks like they kept that lap clean to see how long they can keep it up. Chris Dodd leads. Zachary Fitzwater is second. Third to the 19 of Jonathan Rains falling back on the outside line now. There's a 40 of John Sizemore. He's the only Dodge out there, as he's going to take third. Raymond Fisher, the highest running chaser currently. Ooh, Jonathan Rains gets into the wall back there. As they're still green, they're able to keep it green here. 3 wide. Look at Philip Goldberg being aggressive. He's trying to get up there to win and get himself locked in the next round. Here's a great shot of these guys right here. Nick Smith stuck in the middle. 25 into the wall, and around goes the 17 of Dan Bandon. Into the wall hard. I don't think that's going to bring out a caution. He's in the back. No, it's not. Tough break for Bandon as Fisher now going for the lead. James Bowles, he's right up here in this thing trying to get up here. James Bowles barely making the chase over on the Cup side. Ooh, careful. Don't go for wide. Ooh, they're really tight. And around goes Chris Dodd, hard into the wall. Big wreck. 7 was involved in that one, as caution is going to be out. Joseph R. was showed the leader at the line. Fisher second, James Bowles third, as we have a big wreck here on lap 4. Coming to lap 5. Let's get you a look at the replay. Here's a look at what brought out our caution right here. 3 wide situation. John Sizemore bounces off the wall, comes down into Chris Dodd. Goes right back up in front of the 14. The 14 nowhere to go as the 40 just goes right into him right there. The 7 of Peyton Sweet with heavy damage. Oh, Philip Goldberg up and over. Holy crap, another hard wreck here for Philip Goldberg. As he goes up and over Nick Smith with heavy damage. That's not a good sign. The 7 also has damage. I believe the 19 have some damage as well. Audra Baranowska, she's alright anyways. Any more chaser that was involved back here. The 11 of Jeff Bright. Looks like he has some damage. Here's another look at it again. Yeah, they were very aggressive. The 40 just got high. I guess the 14 was forcing up high. Gets into the 3, and all of this just started right there. The 3 was able to continue. But man, look at Philip Goldberg just going once again going up and over. He did it a few weeks ago at Richmond, and another hard hit, and he may just be eliminated from the chase. Depends on how they finish. Only the top 8 gets only the top 8 gets to move on to the next round. Let's get you some onboards. Man, that was a hard hit for the 18 of Philip Goldberg. We'll get you back to the restart and an update with these drivers. Hopefully everyone's okay. Alright, getting set to go back green. We do have some chasers that won't be making it to the next round. Philip Goldberg in the 18 has been eliminated from the chase. Next lowest running chaser is Jeff Bright. Not counting Audra Baranowska, she's already locked in the next round. Jeff Bright, Jonathan Rains, and Peyton Sweet. If this was a finish, those guys would have been eliminated, and they all have damage. So, we'll see what happens here. Joseph R is the leader. Jesse Turner is the lap down. Fisher second. Davidson's the lap down. Bowles third. Betty Johnson, Jeff Ozzie, Buford, Bright, Goldberg, Mendez, and Grayson Acevedo rounds out your top 10. We get ready for the green. Joseph R almost made in the chase after that Michigan race. That Michigan came so close to winning, but Gabriel Wanley took the win from him. Green flag is out. And James Bowles gets slowed down by the 16 of Jesse Turner, last week's winner, or last race winner. Damian Fisher gonna try to hunt down the 51 to get himself locked into the next round. Fisher has won this race before, trying to do it again. So he's gonna try to put the pressure on the 51. There's James Bowles. I don't believe you have to worry about anything just yet. Let's see, any chasers that's off pace here with damage? There's Nick Smith, he's back in the 20th position. There's Jeff Bright, there's Jonathan Rains, and then there's Peyton Sweet. So right now, Nick Smith has the final transfer spot, running 8, or the 8th highest running chaser. Jeff Bright and Jonathan Rains gonna have to try to find some way to get up there to him. Which the green here. Damian Fisher is now the new leader. Almost won this race earlier this season also, but got the win taken away from him by the 33. For Tommy Turbos to go 3 wide, 93 into the wall. That's Buford, Jennifer Buford. Here's James Bowles. It's right on board with him. We just take on that crash. I think Goldberg is a little bit shaken up, but just very disappointed here for him. But he's still in the chase in the Cup Series, so bigger series. Want to be in the chase with the bigger series, but still would have been great to still be in the hunt here for a championship, also in the Xfinity Series. 3 wide for the lead. Eli Bright in the 39. Missed the chase here in the Xfinity Series. Trying to possibly get a win. Fisher into the wall. Oh, there goes the 43 of Acevedo into James Bowles. And around goes Bowles. Big wreck. Bowles upside down. Oh, Jesse Turner with heavy damage. Big wreck here. And that may have just ended the ADH championship hopes, as he's already on pit road along with another chaser, that's Gabriel Wanderley. So, caution's out. New leader the leader at the line is the 39. Nearly gets into the 78 right there. There's 39 of Eli Bright is your leader. Let's get a look at the replay. Another look here at what happened and bring out our second caution of the night. Guys was just racing hard. The 51 was just forcing the 5 up the track. I don't know what he was doing. He forced the 5 up the track. The 5 gets into the wall. The 51 then gets into the 43 again. 43 here, he couldn't even control the car and then just gets into James Bowles, turn him, goes right back up in front of traffic, and a hard hit. And upside down goes James Bowles in the 88. And just like that, 1, 2, 3, his chase hopes is done. You see right there the 16 getting to his teammate. And I'm going to have to double check here to see if the 88 will be eliminated. On board the 88. Yeah, he probably thought he was safe, but then 43 right there just... Man, Acevedo... I mean, I don't know what the 51 was doing. The 51 was just forcing the 5 up the field and gets into the wall. Fisher couldn't do anything about it because he was just getting forced up there. So, that was your caution. Let's get you back to the restart and an update on these drivers. Getting ready to go back green. Green flag is out. Jennifer Buford is your leader. A lot of drivers pit. Some didn't, including Buford, as she's now under pressure from Jeff Ozzie in the 98. William Brock, the highest running chaser, trying to get himself locked into the next round for the win here. Yes, here he comes. He's going to follow the 98 of Jeff Ozzie. Raymond Fisher, the second highest running chase driver. And also, let's get an update on which chase driver's out of the race. The 33, Tommy Turbo, he's a chaser. He's out of the race, so he's out of the championship. Tommy Turbo is eliminated. Philip Goldberg is eliminated. James Bowles is eliminated, and so is the 6 of Gabriel Wanderley. All those guys are all eliminated. The remaining chasers on the track are safe now. And so now they just got to try to go for wins. So here comes Ryan Sykes, a Dodge, second Dodge. Going for the lead here. William Brock is going to fall back. There's Fisher. Is your Dover winner over in the Cup Series. Jennifer Buford trying to get another win here. She's going to force it 3 wide on the chasers. We've got 2 chasers battling for third position here. William Brock, Raymond Fisher. William Brock hasn't won out since Auto Club. Right there, just missed the wall contact between Fisher and Buford. There's 3 wide. Ooh, careful, don't make it 4 wide now. They seem to settle it. As Betty Johnson is their leader. Here comes Ryan Sykes again for the lead. Both looking for their first win here next to this series along with Buford. William Brock gets into the wall and gets into Fisher. Great job by both those drivers to save it. Take a look at these guys back here. There's Andy Fell, another chaser. Nick Smith, I'm surprised he's trying to do all he can to stay out there and not get eliminated. But like I said, every chaser on the track is safe since we have 4 of them out of the race. And Fisher trying to get back up there. It's Ryan Sykes. It is in the leader, Fisher. All over the 52 of Edwin Mendez. Mendez yet to score a win here this night. As coming around this time by, it'll be 10 to go. So coming up on lap cars, Betty Johnson gets into the wall. Lap car of Cody Smart to get around him just okay. As Edwin Mendez now looking underneath the 15 for the lead. Fisher looking even lower. Right on board with him. Oh, we have another lap car. And Ryan Sykes gets held up as he's going to lose a bunch of positions right there. Allison Davidson, the slow car. As everyone is all calm now. 52 is looking for his first win of the season. William Brock looking for his second of the season, so is Fisher. Jeff Ozzie looking for his first. Ryan Sykes gonna have to try to catch these guys. Four-car battle for the lead. Less than 10 to go. Any more lap cars. Next lap car is Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. Here comes William Brock. He's going to be blocked with 98 to try to go for the lead once again. He's already safe, but just trying to make sure. Guess that's what he's doing. He's racing hard here for the win. Jeff Ozzie now takes second. Mendez is going to fall to fourth for Fisher to come and take third position. As here comes Fisher, 3 wide for the lead. Forces the 98 to the middle here. As Fisher couldn't get the run. William Brock had a bit of run on the outside right there. Jeff Ozzie trying to come around to lead this lap. He almost won out at Auto Club. He was very strong at Auto Club. I believe the caution was what messed him up, or pit stops was what messed him up. Amy Fisher, William Brock side by side again. As they're coming up on Zachary Fitzgerald Sr. Some guys back here. Dan Bandit, he got spun out. The caution didn't come out. He was all the way in the back. He's now up here running in the top 10. Great run for him. John Gilbert also having a great run. Eli Bright, Jonathan Rain, some Tracer right here. Some more drivers back here battling for position. His Nick Smith is barely hanging on with heavy damage. These guys back here. There's leaders. They already caught 14. Shooting out the leader. Just kind of splits them apart right there. Jeff Ozzie getting slowed down. 4 laps to go at Charlotte. That's the 90th Gordon's or Gordon's car right there. Slow cars, slowing these guys down right there. Is gonna go around him just fine. Edwin Mendez is gonna have to try to catch the 5 of Raymond Fisher. Raymond Fisher, very familiar with this track, has a win here. Has really good wins here. Average finish 5.2. Small lap cars in the way. It's going to slow down William Brock. They're going to make contact right there. Guys getting really close here as William Brock is going to get held up. Both lanes held up. Look how fast the 98 came up there. That's side by side for the race lead. Chaser versus non-chaser. 2 laps remaining at Charlotte. They're almost dead even at the line. I don't think they're gonna catch. Well, they might catch Engelram here running 175. As Edwin Mendez takes the lead, Fisher might try to do a crossover as we get these guys back here. As Cody Smart still putting up some of those guys. Remy Fisher now all over Mendez's back bumper. To the line. Who would get it at Charlotte? White flag is out. Oh, I think they might catch the 07 of Matthew Engelram, who's in the 21st position right now. As here comes side by side. I think Fisher may have picked the right lane here, or the right time to do it, maybe. He'll have to try to catch him down before the turns. Oh, they both get slowed down. Oh, what am I doing? is out of the turn. Fisher cannot get by him. Checkered flag. 52 of Edwin Mendez wins at Charlotte. Finally gets his first career win here in the Xfinity Series. Raymond Fisher comes home second. So close for him. His average finish now bumps up to 3.8 here at Charlotte. So congratulations to Edwin Mendez on scoring the victory, his first here in the Xfinity Series. Let's get you down to the full race results. Edwin Mendez wins the race. Raymond Fisher coming so close gets second. Ryan Sykes, Jeff Ozzie, Betty Johnson, William Brock, Eli Bright, John Gilbert, Chris Dodd, and Nate Collins. Great run for him. He finishes 10th. Here's the rest of your finishing results. I'm going to announce the guys who were eliminated once again. Tommy Turbo has been eliminated. Philip Goldberg has been eliminated. James Bowles and Gabriel Wanderley has been eliminated. Everyone else is safe to move on to the next round, as I believe the 22 of Malik Nevins engine just expired on him right there. Get you down to victory lane.
Great driving, baby, great driving. Woo! Great job, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it, y'all. Y'all do way too much for me. Can't be a party, but did it the hard way.